It feels like this grand experiment. We never know exactly what to expect, either in the kitchen or just out in the world, and it feels like a wonderful path of discovery. My name is Willow King, and together with my partner Mara Jane King, we run Esoteric Food Company here in Boulder. We're purveyors of fine pickled goods, among other things. We started Zuke about 2 years ago, sort of in the brainstorming and just initial phases, but we've been selling Zuke for about a year. And there's a To be a local food producer, to me, means that I am, whenever possible, I am sinking my roots deeper into this community. That means where we buy the food, who does our photography, who does our graphic design, who is helping us get the food on the shelves, who is helping get our food from one truck to the next. All of those things are part of being a local producer, and I think a lot of the food system kind of pushes to get you away from that in some ways, and so we've enjoyed the challenge of trying to keep things as close to home as we can. Yes, there have been challenges. Certainly it's a juggling act to raise a family and raise up a business and still have time for imagination and dreaming. And of course there are lots of obstacles that arise on an entrepreneurial path. But I have a friend who just always says it's like a great big puzzle, and you're always just moving the pieces around and finding new ways to make them fit. And so one has to get used to enjoying that process. I have lots of hopes for the future. I think one of my broadest hopes is that this kind of ability to experiment with food and access healthy food and have food be an enjoyable part of one's life is ever more accessible to more and more people in America, whether it be through school lunch or through changes in the Farm Act or any number of things that are kind of on our plate, so to speak, right now in the large sort of socio-political realm. I also hope, I guess on a more immediate or personal level, that we'll get to a place where we can start growing our portfolio and really experimenting and making more cool, funky, esoteric foods and sourcing ever more interesting ingredients from our local folks and just coming up with new and creative ways to dream locally and also reach out to people all around us.